my dog, Dan Campbell, who actually played just like he coaches, all in, brother. He talked about how hard it was. He talked about his fourth quarter decisions. Let's just listen to Dan Campbell rip about how yesterday felt.
Yeah, I just felt really good about us converting and getting our momentum and not letting them play long ball. They were bleeding the clock out. That's what they do. And I wanted to get the upper hand back, and it's easy hindsight, and I get it, I get that. But I don't regret those decisions, and that's hard. It's hard because, we didn't come through. It wasn't able to work out, but I don't. And I understand the scrutiny I'll get. That's part of the gig, man. But, we just didn't work out.
Let me say this. Dan Campbell. Ha! That's how he got there. Dan Campbell. Ha! That's how they sent him home. And I ain't mad at him. And I know some people are going to criticize and some people are going to say, yeah, aggressive, but adjust your aggression. But we adjust our aggression in a safe way that would have not been risky enough to reward them to get them to this place in the first place. Think about that. Like, not just yesterday. It's 7 minutes to go. You're down, your field goal range. Come on. Oh, you could have kicked another field goal earlier in the game and make it a 3-score game. Like, all of that sounds great. But how did it sound when he was going forward to get them here in the first place? He was making y'all believers. That means he went against your conventional, conventional thought and wisdom, right? Oh, I'm parched. I'm over here thinking about my Music City Miracle, getting choked up. So he made us believe in his way. And like anybody who believes, raise your hand. It comes with doubt. It comes with doubt. And yesterday, we were doubting. Look, my homegirl was over here with everybody, but she was really rooting for Detroit. And I kept saying, it ain't going to be easy. They up 17 at the half. She giggling. We playing pickleball. She laughing. Moretta's just talking crazy. I'm like, it ain't going to be easy. It ain't. I said, they're not going down without a fight. Watch this. And then here you go. 10-3 touchdown. I was like, I told you. Dan Campbell, do you adjust? Do you get scared? Do you tug at the seatbelt that you already were wearing because you're like, oh, or do you just keep riding? Nah, we good. How you driving? How you rolling? Because Dan Campbell said, this is how I got here, homie. One hand on the wheel. I ain't come here 10-2. I ain't come here like that. So why am I going to now take my hand off the wheel and 10-2 and put them both there? Why? And I like that he owned it, but I also like that was the right thing because, golly, he dropped the pass. Dude dropped the ball. If you convert one of those, let alone both, what are we talking about now? But people always go to, but you didn't, because people go to the results. I swear, scared people or people who are not participating always read the results. But you know from participating, you got to read the opportunity. I can't read the results, dog. It's Jonathan Ogden right here. I got to work this spin move right now and get this sack. What? And tried it. Bow, pancakes. You shouldn't have tried the spin move. Really? That's what you thought? That's what you came up with after seeing me fail? Okay, that's interesting. All I know is from playing ball and living life, it got to be a pointy, sharp sword. It got to be a risk. It got to pierce through. It got to cut through whatever you're doing. Because if not, all that playing is safe is playing is sorry. And usually that's how you end up. Nothing's guaranteed, risky or safe. But there are greater rewards if you go all in, as we know. So respect for them for that long road. Look, I ain't think Detroit was going to win. I bet on them. I was rooting for them. It's just, like I told y'all before, I was like, it feels like they have gone far enough. Like Cinderella had to wake up, put her slipper on, whatever the hell. I ain't watching any of those Disney movies growing up. I had practice, dog. I had a lot of practice. But the point is, Dan Campbell fueled them to this point. And also, they ran out of gas by going that same way. You master gas, as you know, sooner or later, you're going to have to refuel because you're going to run out of it. So what y'all think of Detroit yesterday, man? Would y'all call the game like Dan Campbell? Or would y'all now, since y'all know hindsight 2020, done seen the results, would sit there and switch it up, flip it up? What would you do? I like what Dan did. I like what he did.